Welcome to The Explainer. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Today, we are unpacking a really fascinating blueprint straight from the Income Systems AI Playbook. We're going to explore exactly how you can transform a standard AI-powered blog into a highly structured, incredibly lucrative, and entirely sellable digital real estate asset. We're not just talking about making a few extra bucks on the side here. No, we're talking about engineering a fully automated business with zero physical inventory and zero overhead, all while using AI to do the heavy lifting for us. Now, I want to anchor you right out of the gate with the math we'll be working toward today. 40x. This right here is the ultimate goal of the digital asset we're building. We're going to learn how to methodically construct a blog that can realistically earn up to $15,000 a month. And then, and honestly, this is the life-changing part, we're going to look at how to sell that exact same blog to private equity buyers or portfolio operators for a massive 30 to 40 times its monthly revenue. That is the true power of the multiplier exit strategy. So here's our game plan. We've organized an intensive 18-step system into 6 distinct phases. We'll hit phase 1, niche and keywords, phase 2, the AI content engine, phase 3, technical SEO and authority, phase 4, layering monetization, phase 5, scaling and protecting, and finally, phase 6, the exit strategy. Let's get to it. Phase 1, niche and keyword research. Think of this first phase like choosing the plot of land for your digital real estate. If you choose the wrong plot, well, the whole blueprint basically crumbles. Most bloggers actually fail right here because they pick niches that only pay out $3 to $8 a sale. But let's look at the alternatives. AI and SaaS software can bring in recurring commissions of $50 to $300 a month per single referral. Personal finance offers $50 to $200 per lead, and home security yields $30 to $150 per sale. By choosing a narrow, high-commission niche like B2B software or personal finance, you permanently raise your blog's income ceiling. Being specific lowers your competition while simultaneously raising your conversion intent. It's a total win-win. Okay, so once you have your niche picked out, you need to structure your land using content cluster architecture. This is literally your secret weapon to ranking on Google as a brand new site without needing external backlinks right away. You start with step 1, a massive, comprehensive pillar article. Say something like Best AI Writing Tools. Then comes step 2. You write 5 or 6 cluster articles targeting highly specific, low-competition keywords, maybe an in-depth review of just one of those tools. And step 3 is internal linking. You have all these cluster articles linked directly back to your pillar. This signals immense topical authority to search engines, basically telling them, hey, I am the absolute expert in this specific space. Phase 2, the AI content engine. So, we've got our plot of land, right? Now we actually lay the bricks. And the absolute most crucial point here is the 80-20 rule. You're definitely not just letting AI write a generic post and blindly hitting publish. I mean, unless you want to sound like a robot and get completely penalized by Google. Instead, AI handles the 80% heavy lifting. It creates the outlines, the structure, and does the bulk of the drafting. But that final 20%, that is your human polish. You've got to fact-check the statistics, inject your own personal experience, saying things like, well, when I tested this out for 30 days, and cut out the fluff. That real human injection is exactly what creates those vital EEAT signals: experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness that Google's helpful content system actively rewards. Right before you hit publish on that polished draft, you need to run through a quick on-page SEO checklist. It honestly only takes about 5 minutes, but checking off these specific technical elements is what separates a page 1 winner from an article that's totally invisible. You want to make sure you have exact keyword placement in your title in your first 100 words. You check that your readability sits somewhere between a Hemingway grade 8 and 10 because that just converts better. You compress your images into WebP format so the page loads lightning fast. Add your contextual internal links, and crucially build out an FAQ section. That last one is huge for capturing those people also ask featured snippets right at the top of Google. Phase 3, technical SEO and authority. Now we're at the point where we wire the plumbing of our digital asset to ensure it runs flawlessly and actually commands respect. And to do that, you need backlinks. A backlink is simply a voucher from a relevant, authoritative website that essentially vouches for your content's quality to the search engines. Now, while your internal content clusters will help you start ranking for those low competition terms, backlinks are the true currency of authority. If you want to conquer highly competitive, high-revenue keywords, accumulating these vouchers isn't just nice to have, it's completely mandatory. So how do we actually get them? Well, here is the white hat playbook for earning high-quality backlinks ranked by return on investment. First up is HARO, or Connectively Outreach, where you provide expert quotes to journalists to get links from massive publications. Next is guest posting on sites that have a domain authority over 30. After that, you can do outreach to get placed on resource pages. And finally, the absolute holy grail, publishing original data or surveys. When you produce your own original research, other sites in your niche naturally cite it and link back to you, which compounds your site's authority over time on complete autopilot.
Phase 4, layering your monetization stack.
Now it's time to layer multiple streams of revenue on top of the exact same baseline of traffic. While affiliate commissions are going to be your primary income, display ads are an incredible bonus layer. When you're just starting out, you might throw on Google AdSense since it has no traffic minimums, and you'll earn an RPM, that's revenue per 1,000 views, of maybe $8 to $15. But look at how this scales up. As your traffic grows to 10,000 sessions, you unlock Ezoic, bumping that RPM up to $15 to $25. And when you finally hit 50,000 sessions, you qualify for premium networks like Mediavine, earning anywhere from $25 to $45 per 1,000 views. By simply reaching specific traffic thresholds, you can instantly double your passive display revenue. It's amazing. But alongside those ads and affiliate links, you absolutely have to build an email list. What's vital to understand here is that your email list is literally the only audience you truly own. It's completely protected from sudden Google algorithm updates or getting banned on social media. But to maintain reader trust and actually convert your sales, you've got to follow a strict 80-20 rule. 80% of your emails must be pure, genuinely helpful value content. Only 20% should be promotional. If you flip that ratio, you are going to burn your list and lose your most stable asset. Phase 5, scaling and protecting income. The goal now is growing your site to over 50, even 100 plus articles without burning yourself out. This compounding effect is what proves this is such a lucrative long game. Let's look at the timeline. In months 1 and 2, you're writing your first 10 articles and just waiting for Google to index them. By months 3 to 6, you scale up to 30 to 50 articles, really establishing that topical authority and potentially earning up to $2,500 a month. Between months 6 and 12, you batch produce up to 120 articles, driving massive traffic that qualifies you for Mediavine, pushing revenues up to a potential $15,000 a month. And past month 12, with 120 plus articles under your belt, your automated income machine is fully mature and, most importantly, exit ready. But hey, you can't just get complacent. You have to use a content refresh system. Think about it. An article ranking number 3 today can easily drop to number 12 next month if a competitor publishes something slightly better. By using tools like Google Search Console for weekly analytics review, you can catch these ranking drops early. Then you simply refresh the article, update some statistics, add a new FAQ section, maybe expand the word count. This proactively defends your digital real estate from hungry competitors before your traffic vanishes into thin air. And finally, phase 6, the multiplier exit strategy. This is the best part. This is where we cash in the chips. Let's bring back that opening hook and look at how the multiplier actually works in the real world. If your blog makes just $500 a month, it's worth roughly $15,000 to $20,000 to an individual investor. At $3,000 a month, it's suddenly a $90,000 to $120,000 asset. And if you follow the system all the way to $10,000 a month, that blog commands a life-changing $300,000 to $400,000 valuation from private equity buyers. But to get that massive top-tier multiplier on a marketplace like Empire Flippers, you've got to follow a strict pre-sale checklist. Buyers are looking for a turnkey business. You're going to need 12 months of verified profit and loss data. You need a completely clean backlink profile with absolutely zero spam. You should ideally have a trademark brand to signal premium value. And crucially, you must have documented standard operating procedures, SOPs. And the original owner, which is you, has to be removed from all the content bylines. The site has to be fully automated and operator agnostic. Basically, anyone needs to be able to step in and run it on day one. I really want you to remember this core thesis. You own the traffic, but the site itself is the asset. You aren't just writing blog posts out here. You are systematically constructing a high-margin, highly scalable business with zero physical overhead. Every single AI-assisted article you publish is essentially a 24/7 salesperson working for you indefinitely, compounding your site's authority and pushing its market value higher and higher every single day. Which leaves us with just one final question. Are you ready to build your income machine? The entire blueprint is right in front of you. It is time to stop trading your time for money, leverage AI as your ultimate heavy lifter, and start building your very own digital asset today. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Now get out there and start building.